So hello all of you, welcome back. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all my followers. Okay. I hope you have done your pandal hopings. Okay. So let's get back and concentrate on our academic. That's Python. That I have cleared an introduction topic of strings in the previous lecture. In this session, we will deal about more on string, that is properties of string. So basically, in the properties, what we are going to discuss about is around four properties, okay, of the strings in this session particular. So first property is replication. So before starting with replication, let's comment out replication. We'll discuss replication. Okay. What exactly meaning of replication? Replication means something that is we are copying some object. Okay, actually we are copying some sort of object in replication. Suppose let's take an example. I have this chord. Okay, I need to replicate this chord. So what I will do, I will take some shakalaka boom boom pencils and draw something like this chord on the paper, and it will appear, and I will replicate that. Let me do that. Okay, I have done that shakalaka boom boom wala pencil. See, and I have come up with to replicate of this chord. Okay, so they we have now two chords. Okay, now I will make such chords many, and I will make an factory and manufacturing hub of these chords, and I will sell it down, and one day I will become a millionaire. Okay, so like that, replication doesn't exist in real world. It exists, but for that purpose, you have to do very hard. So replication basically means some making a duplicate of that object, basically replicate that object. So in the string, in the case of Python, particular in the case of string, we can also replicate the string. We can also make a duplicate of that particular string that we have defined multiple times, as many as times we want. Let's see that. Let's take an example. What example we will start with? I guess we will start with Ganesha example. So yeah, that will be the best because the most of the countries celebrating the festival of Ganesha. So let me write Ganesha. Okay. Yeah. What I will do, I will replicate that. So how I will replicate that using the command, not any command. I will just use one operator as a multiplication operator here. S into yeah, that's the use of multiplication operator. So let me write it. So I have Ganesha 5 times. Okay. So addition operator does concatenation. Okay. The addition operator plus operator does concatenate two strings. Okay. And the multiplication operator, what it does, it replicates that string. Okay. It will replicates the same string multiple times. That's all. Can we replicate one character of the string? Let's see that. In the indexing, I have already explained in the previous session. Okay. If still you have any doubt, just comment. I will definitely read your reply to it. Okay. S of 0, not S of 0, let's n. S of 2 multiplied by 5 times. Okay. So we will have n printed out 5 times. Okay. So basically we have seen that we also can replicate the character of from a string 5 times. Okay. So what the definition contains, as we have come through this process, what we have done, a string or a character from a string can replicate itself. Okay. A string or a character from a string can replicate itself multiple times. Okay. Multiple times based on the number to which you have multiplied that string. Okay. I have multiplied with 5, so I can replicate it 5 times using multiplication operator. Okay. So the multiplication operator plays the vital role. Okay. And plus operator plays for concatenation. Don't mess up with these two things. Minus operator does nothing. I'm talking about only string data type. Okay. So the next topic we will do, that is comparison of these both strings. Okay. Basically we are gonna compare the two strings. So let's write it out. Comparison string. Okay, that. So we are comparing two string. Okay. So x equals to not an India. Okay. I will take an example of Bharat. Okay. For obvious reason. Okay. And I will compare this string. Okay. I will compare it directly. Okay. Without define it's directly in the sense, directly in the print statement. Okay. I hope many of you have guessed the answer of this thing. Will be true, of course, but many of you confused in this output. Yeah. What the difference between two instructions? In the first instruction, the P is in the caps lock, and the second P is in the small alphabetical. So basically, what will the output? Will the still the Bharat that exactly replicates Bharat the third instruction is true, of course, you and me and any layman also can tell us that going to be a true. But in the fourth instruction, B is in the smaller case. Will it even be true? Is it a case sensitive? Okay, so we can compare the true string using that equals to operator, but it is a case sensitive. It needs to be exactly replicate of that string that we have defined, that is Bharat. We don't need any disturbance in any of the case at any point. Okay, basically at any point. If I write here P equals to capital D, but somehow I write A in capital, then also the output will be the same. Yeah, output will be the same because you needs to be exactly for comparison. You needs to the two things needs to be exactly same. Like this, these two cores are exactly same. Their power, their brand too. Okay, and their size also. Okay, exactly same. So these two are comparable, and the output will be in Python will be true. If I compare this equals to this, output will be true. But in this case, we need to be exactly same. Okay, I hope you just understand what I'm trying to explain. So let's take another operator for this comparison. Okay, battery is low, so do my okay. So let's compare this. For the comparison, basically, I will take an example. For comparison, I will take an example of Apple, because it is now just launch out Apple 15, I think so. So I will take an example directly in the print command. Print is this Apple. Okay, if this Apple is greater than uh, Nokia. I know the Nokia spelling. Okay, I know the Nokia spelling. Don't have just print English first written all the commands, and I will explain. I have written the spelling of Nokia like that. Print 4. It's there. It's that. So because I have written, let me so. So just first tell me, even we can compare two strings. That's the question arises in our mind. Even we can compare the two strings. Is it even possible? Yeah, it is possible. Let us guess how it can be possible. It may be possible by counting the number of characters including that string. Okay, that's why I have written a extra in Nokia, because Nokia and Apple have same number of characters. If I have not written extra a, so here Apple has 5 characters and Nokia has 6 characters. So basically, 5 is greater than 6. Output must be 5 is greater than 6. No, so output must be false. And 4 is less than 10, which means 4 has 4 characters. I guess, yeah, 4 characters, and 10 has 3 characters. So 4 is less than 10 is also true. Let's see that. First one is false and second one is no. 4 is less than 10. Yeah, first one is false. Okay, but 4 is less than 3, not at all. So the second output must be false also. Okay, so our guess was wrong that it do application of this instruction based on the number of characters in that particular string. So what exactly mechanism or more what exactly model it uses for uh, making an output? It uses, actually, the comparison works on character by character instead. Okay, let me explain it. Here A comes first in alphabetical manner than N. Okay. So of course whatever comes first has less value. So N will have more value than A. That's why the instruction has false output. Here F comes before T in alphabetical manner. That's why F is less than T. That's why it has n true. That may be okay. That may be. I'm just for an ease of explaining. I'm telling you that in alphabetical manner or anything that like that. But basically, it works on ASCII value. Okay, ASCII table. Okay, I will let me see if I can explain you that. Okay, I have ASCII table. Let's see. What Apple A? This is not Apple A I have defined. What Apple A I have defined is, I think this. Yeah, this A comes at 97th number position. And that is ASCII value. I will explain you in the upcoming lectures. And N comes at 110. So 97 is lesser than 110. So A is lesser than N. That was I want to explain. So next, take an example. What if the first character is same? What will be the compiler do? Compiler will be move on. Okay, the compiler will be moved on next character. So let's take an example. I will write here AB, and I will write here AZ. In this command, I will write A B C E F A B C E. Here even I don't know. Okay, A B C D E F, and what I will do, I will write here for is A. But basically, an output, the first character of the second instruction is the same. That is A and A are same. B and Z are not same. So what that operators does, it compare based character by character. When it sees that the first character is same, it will move to a second character. So now B is greater than Z. Not at all, because B comes first in ASCII table. Okay, then comes out to be Z. Zoom it. So B comes first, then does the Z. So the B has lesser value, so the first output must be false. What we have in output in the third instruction, the A, B, C, D, E up to E, the exact same output, exact same string I am comparing, but F is there and F has nothing to compare. So what will be the output? Let me see. As we have gauged, the first output is false and second output is also false. But A, B, C, D, E is exactly same. But F is comparing with, as there is nothing after E, so we are comparing F with nothing. And of course, something is never can be less than nothing if you don't go up to a quantum level. Something, if there is something, that it never be less than nothing. Okay, that is the simple logic I can explain you. So that's all in the comparison of the string. Let's take more example on this in next lectures when we start actual programming. Okay. So the next property we will discuss is negative indexing. Yeah, negative indexing is my favorite topic. Yeah, it strikes in our mind and it just states that even it is possible, like something indexing in negative manner. Let's see that. Let's define me a string. First thing I will define my name. So what I will do is compiler print s of 0. Okay, I will tell same thing again. I of 0. Okay. So I know you know the output if you have watched my previous sessions. It will print s of 0 character of that string, that is VIDHAM. Okay. So if I write negative indexing here, if I write here -1, for the obvious reason I am not writing -0 because it makes no sense. It will only print s of 0, -4, -5, -6. What do you guess? Will it throw an error? Okay. What do you guess? Is it even possible? Let's try it out. It is possible. Okay. So -1 means the last character of that string. Okay. The last character is n. What's -2 is the last second character of that string. What -3 means the last third character of the string. Okay. The fourth means the last 4 character of the string, and the sixth means the last 6 character of the string. Okay. While giving negative indexing, we doesn't start with 0 for the obvious reason that let me demonstrate it. When I write, it will not throw an error, but wait a minute, yeah, that this. Okay, it basically it will not throw an error. What it will throw? It will throw as the same output, like s of 0 2, that is V. Okay, I hope you can clearly understand that whatever plus or minus, there doesn't exist 0, that is positive or negative 0. And there is nothing on earth like that. So the next thing we will going to learn, that is which property? we will see not an exact property. We will see one command, okay, and that is length command. Yeah. So, okay, this is one of my favorite thing I'm going to do here. I will just write out some random thing. Okay? What we used to do in with the keyboard in our childhood, we'll randomly do this. And randomly do this. Okay, I don't know how many number of characters here, but uh, with my intellectual guess, I will say that there is 100 characters, and that with that guess, I will write out. I will say to this beautiful compiler that print for me s of 100 position of your string index position. What will be if we throw an error? What it is throwing that string index is out of range, means there are not 100 characters. Okay, that's right. But how I can go on calculating the characters in the strings? Okay, that will be a headache for me. Okay, so what I will do, I will just write out one command. Okay, for the calculation of number of strings here. What I will do, I will have one command that is len, 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 which is used as a length of an object. Which object we have to create a length? That is n. What I will tell you in this instruction to the compiler that print what it should print length of the string s. Okay, so what is the length of the string s? That is 39. Okay, so now we have 39 as our what we can say length of our instruction. Not an instruction, our string. So as we have length of a string, let's print it out. The last character, that is 39 character, obvious. What will it throw an error now also on? Let's see that. Yeah, we have taken out the length of an string, then also it is saying that string is out, index is out of the range. That is 39 character doesn't exist. This is because indexing starts from 0th. Compiler starts calculating from 0th indexing particularly, but the length doesn't start counting from 0. Length just give us the number of characters included in it, like we humans do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But indexing start from 0 for that particular reason. We will write here 38. So the 38 position will contain the 39th character of that string. Okay, that is h. That is last character. Let's see that yes, h is the last character, so it is getting printed out. Like that we can even write it here like s of length of. If you are pro programmer, you can write it here. S of length of sorry, that's my bad. S of length of s minus 1. This will print 38. Okay. I guess so. I have now 38. Okay. So what I have to put? I have to put this in the index command. So what I will do, I will write index command here. That's how we should learn this. Okay. So s characters is nothing like this. S character is gonna be like this. S of this. We now have it has thrown an error. Why it has been throwing an error to me? Okay. When I don't have rewrite here this brackets, I think it even works. It here. So what I have done in this instruction, I have simplified this instruction. I just states that just print the last character of that string by first calculating the length of s, then subtracting it by 1 for obvious result for indexing it. So s of length minus 1 is the last index of that string. So it will print it h. Okay, that's the another way you can do it. So that's all I want to explain in this video. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi once again to all of you. Stay happy learning. Okay, bye.